So, all right. So for those that, okay, let me just finish what we watching right here. So we were watching moments, multiple shots were fired outside a Nice Guy Club where Justin Bieber was. Kodak Black. Now he's in a hospital. He probably won't be able to watch Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's all bad, dude. Yeah, the baby, that shit was kind of whack though. Like, because honestly, that was the baby's fade. All them other niggas shouldn't have been fighting. Now I understand, you know, the baby is multi-platinum, but dude just wanted to fade because dude is his baby mama's brother. So he ain't gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like run a fade. But now, guess what? Like, here it is. Let me ask you, man, especially Real Derek. If old boy sued the baby, is that not real nigga shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Should he not sue the baby? Like, you know what I mean? Because he's in position to sue the brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to be very clear. I'm not talking about what's on what I'm playing right now. I want to be very clear. So the baby, if you can send that to me, the baby got into a fight at a bowling alley, probably Lanes or one of the bowling alleys everybody go to. The baby got into a fight, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, because they're slipping on the you know when you go bowling. You know what I'm saying? You know how it get real slippery? Like, you know, in the bowling lane. So they over there slipping and sliding. They're like hitting people and sliding and hitting people. And they can't get their feet straight. So the thing, so you know what I'm saying? So he was I guess in defense of his sister. And he mentioned how he want the fade. And so the baby and him jumped him. The baby jumped him. I wonder if, like, on some code of the streets, can I sue you, man? Nigga, you a multi-million-dollar, you multi-million-dollar, and you jumped me, bro. Shit. You didn't give me the fair one. I'ma sue you. Yo, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Caffeine. Yo, guys, man, I'm thinking about doing content over there on Rumble. I'm thinking about effing with the right wing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing a specific show, though. I wouldn't do this show, but I'll do something. I'm thinking about doing that, you know what I'm saying? Because you could easily blow up over there. They all cornballs. They all cornballs, man. They ain't nobody got no kind of swag over there. That lane is wide open. Bunch of, and the bag is there. All right, for sure, dude. Joe Rogan, he waited on me, huh? Yo, I'm gonna run it up, man. Let's see, what's his name? Let's see the baby, man. I'm trying to make sure, like, I got so many strikes on YouTube, I can't do the strikes thing no more. So no audio, no audio. Oh, my bad. Pardon self. All right, my bad. Okay, shout out to BZ. Okay, I see BZ checking me out. All right, babe, you sent it? Let's see. On IG? Okay. All right. I think quite Ali would imagine the bars would be created from this situation. So here it is. I'm just gonna play right here. It says cops investigating. You see? Police investigating brawl. Of course. But of course. The baby and Danny Leahy's brother got into a brawl. And shocking video after couples split. Ridiculous. What kind of stupid shit is this, man? You's a multi-million-dollar dude, bro. What you doing fighting your baby mama's brother, dog, who's looking for clout? Like, this shit don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense, bro. You making people famous. You blowing the bag. Like, the baby, what are you doing over here, man? He did. Yo. He did hold his own, though. Real shit. Not gonna lie to you. Let me see. I only want to play this if the volume is low. I didn't get it. And I'm already right here. All right, let's see. Yeah, so here it is. Look, they're all slipping and sliding. Who told them to fight like this? Oh, you guys can't see that, my bad. Here it is. Who told them to fight like this, man? What's going on? Nappy Child, thank you for the follow. What going my youth? What going my youth? What, the baby got into a physical altercation with ex Danny Leahy's brother, Brandon, at a bowling alley. Y'all, I respect this man right here, though. Real shit. I respect this man. His sister's getting dogged out. His sister's getting dogged out by a platinum rapper. You feel me? Dragged all over fucking social media. And you stand up for your sister, man. That's your sister, my nigga. You stand up for her. Real shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, shit, man. Now he fighting for her honors. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit can go left quick. It's a real nigga right here. And we don't even know his rap name. It's just Brandon. Like if we knew his rap name, it'd be like, all right, well, he's trying to get in the game. Okay, I get it. I want no audio. All right, there we go. YouTube do not play. Okay? So there it is. Let's see. Y'all seen this, I'm sure. Man, so look, the baby, so all right, look, every hit the baby hit me, I'm like, lawyer, you got, you know what I'm saying? Look, they slipping it, look, slipping and sliding. This nigga slipping and sliding. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurts. That one hurt. That was face first, man. And he's just still there to talk his shit. All right, talk your shit, young man. You know, maybe I wouldn't do that though. I would have been like, I'm hurt, my neck and my back. I would have been, I wouldn't have been on there. No. I wouldn't have shown nobody I was okay. I'd be like, I have emotional stress. You know what I'm saying? No. I would not be talking about shit. Y'all niggas ain't did nothing, nigga. Yeah, shit, nigga, I ain't feel nothing, nigga. I'm A-okay, nigga. I'd be like, nope, I can't use my right arm. I can't use my left finger. I can't walk. I'm gonna need 5.3 million. You know what I'm saying? It looked like I got alopecia. They done ripped out my hair. Brandon previously defended his sister. Have she got? Yo, this shit don't even make sense. Who's writing this shit? It says, Brandon previously defended his sister. Have she got? Wait, hold on. Brandon previously defended his sister. Have she got into a fight with the rapper which he live streamed? This shit don't even make sense. The fuck is this? The Sun? So tension has escalated as the baby, so Brandon, he's doing his thing. So the witness caught on camera, the shade room acquired. So let me ask you this, man. You guys are out and about. You know what I'm saying? You're at one of these places. You're out and about. And you see the baby fighting. You're gonna whip out your camera, I would imagine. So you whip out your camera. What you gonna do with that footage, man? What you gonna do, man? First of all, would you help the man or would you just videotape? It's the first question. Then what you gonna do with it? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to TMZ? Are you gonna go to Vlad TV? Are you gonna go to Shade Room? You feel me? What you gonna do? Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? The one thing I told my wife is, don't ever post that shit up for free. Don't ever. Once you get that good footage, sell, license. You know what I mean? You got money on your hand. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even sell it because first of all, they need it. I'd be like, Lingo, we can do a licensing fee. You feel me? I'm gonna maintain ownership. You know what I'm saying? Every time you play it, first of all, watermark that shit. Put your, you know what I'm saying? Put CIRC7E Media on there. Do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, water market. All right, what's this? All right, anyway, so that's that, man. Let's get into what we're talking about. So we have yo, I remember when I first heard NWA. I was at my homeboy Chris's crib. I was a youngin', man. I don't know how old I was, but I probably was like 8 years old or some kind of shit, right? And before NWA, there was never nobody, there was never such vulgarity before. You know what I'm saying? NWA was like, it was like audio porn, right? It was like rated X, like the songs. It was like, wait, what? Like people could talk like this? You know what I'm saying? Like it was absolutely filthy in terms of like, and that was like great. You know, as a young child, I was like, whoa. And, you know, one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, it was so abrasive. Thank you, Cynthia, for the follow. One of the reasons was because it was A, violent. You know what I'm saying? B, sexual. And then it was just a lot of profanity. It was just a lot of stuff we just haven't heard in music before. And I remember hearing it thinking like, is this right? I don't know if this is even right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt bad listening to it. And then I remember the Luke Sky, what's it? Luke Campbell. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure my shit is up on YouTube. Yeah, we are. I'm good. That's what's up. Yeah, kind of, babe. It's like the problem is it's different. It's there. What's up? It's different. I see you. Michaela Rogers, I see you. Okay. Shout out to everybody there on YouTube. Shout out to all you guys on YouTube. Yeah, it's like I get it, babe, but the problem is all right, let me sign in. All right, let me sign in. So the one of let's see. So you sent a message about Eric Adams, right? All right, yeah, I got that for sure. Yeah, I got that. We're gonna play that. Wow, where the hell is everybody, man? Oh, I guess this is Saturday. Everybody's out enjoying the weekend, huh? God, the numbers are low. Is there a rap battle or something? Like, what the hell's going on? Is there a rap battle going on Caffeine? Yeah, there's a rap battle. It said, Eric Adams goes, we pulled Trump off Twitter, yet we are allowing music displaying guns, violence. New York City Mayor Adams said he will try to ban drill rap videos that glorify, promote violence, banned from social media. But wait a minute. I thought we had a free speech in the First Amendment. Like, I'm not sure if that's a legal thing, my man. Like, I understand, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand you feel away. But, you know what I'm saying? These brothers is exercising their legal right. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I thought, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought that was. Now, so when Luke Skywalker came out, it was like, oh man, it was like, ooh, this shit really ratchet. It was really ratchet. And I was like, I could not like play it in front of my, you know what I'm saying, parents or like my mom. I was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Watch that shit on the low ski. And then obviously then I got older, and then, you know what I'm saying, music, you know, rap music always was pushing the line of ratchetness and, you know, what is toxic. It was always walking that line, right? I remember when Future came out, and he was just rapping about it's one, okay, well, all right, let me go back. I remember I was in high school, I was in college, or fresh out. And I remember listening to the radio, right? The radio, right? The radio is like mainstream. The radio, not the homies mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Not some weird ass website, like the radio. Like I was on the radio, it was just Rick Ross talking about selling drugs. I was just like, damn. I was like, damn. It used to be coded. It used to be like, if you was a drug dealer rapper, when you put songs out, you put the club record or the hustle record, excuse me, not the, you know what I mean, club record or the lady record or something like that. It wasn't just like, every day I'm hustling. It was just like, I'm a drug dealer. It was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop went through, you know what I'm saying, the gangster phase. And then now hip hop is in a trap phase, right? Hip hop went from the drug seller to the drug user, right? But now where we're at, it took a violent turn. It took a violent turn. And the drill music, which was popular by Chicago, and let's be honest, Chicago popularized the drill music because it was hand in hand with the toxic violence that was going on. Yeah, they call it demon time. So, you know, they're conjuring up spirits. That's really what they're doing. They're conjuring up spirits. Let me tell you why they're conjuring up spirits. Just the most simple thing is these guys diss the dead. Okay? That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing is this. I beef with you. I put it on Instagram. I let everybody know I am beefing with you. Then one of us commits a crime. One of us kills somebody. And then we make a song about it. And then we put out an Instagram, social media, or do a video on it. And then we get arrested for the rest of our life. That's pretty much how this thing goes here. And then once you're dead, right? Then we celebrate your death. And then now the other side is really mad, and then you come and kill, and you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how this thing goes. And so, you know what I'm saying? We know, like, us black people, we know, like, even though some of us may not be the most religious, some of us may not be the most spiritual, but what we don't do, we watch talking about death. We don't just throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? We watch our mouth when we start talking about death. And what we don't do is we don't disrespect the dead. Until recently. So when you look at Chicago and you look at all the deaths that's happening in Chicago, that shit has to deal with some sort of spirit and spirituality and stuff like that. There's a lot of new people here, so let me just demystify what I'm saying by spiritual. Right now, I am talking to you, right? Right now, I'm activating my mouth. I am using words. And I am speaking to you, right? Now, it's not my body talking to you, because once my spirit detaches from my body doesn't move no more. So it's not my body talking to you. What is it? What's talking to you? My spirit is talking to you. My spirit is not talking to your flesh and bone. My spirit is talking to your spirit. So just a conversation is a spiritual experience, right? So we don't have to demystify it. It's just basically just about everything we do is a spiritual experience. Now, the thing about it is there are spirits that you can't see, such as our ancestors who passed on, right? And for the most part in Africa, in Islam, we treat these people with respect, right? Pour out a little liquor, get a tattoo, you know what I'm saying? Go to you know what I mean? Send them out on a nice little funeral, whatever the cultural norm is, you know what I'm saying? Because out in the spirit world, you know what I'm saying? You got way more freedom to do way more shit. YNWA, thank you, brother. He's the brother here that told me to do this. So when you're dissing dead people, you are conjuring up spirits. You are speaking to spirits that have gone on that may have more power than you. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff is happening over and over and over again, right? So YNWA hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, this drill shit is going on crazy." And I started looking at it. I was like, "Damn, dude, this shit kind of remind me of gangster rap, trap music gone bad." Because what's the problem? The problem is these guys are hella personal. These guys are hella personal. Basically, what it is, it's not music to make music. What it is, it's a music to chronicle crimes. You understand what I'm saying? Like before we used to make, today was a good day. Oh, you make a song, huh? How many men wish death on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Like you just make a song, right? That's the song I make. And then, you know what I'm saying? That song, you can use that within your life however you want to. But what the drill guys are doing is they're making soundtracks to murders, right? They're making criminal music, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's crazy because whether it's in Chicago, gun violence, New York, gun violence. Now, this drill sound is also in the UK, but they don't have guns in the UK. But what are brothers doing? Stabbing each other. So they're clearly conjuring up spirits. This thing is serious. And then what's crazy is all these young guys over and over again are getting locked up. Man, their life is going down the drain, bro. I don't get it, man. Yo, Reed, man, the phone line is wide open for you, brother. What I'm gonna do is he sent me some articles, and I'm gonna read some of these suckers. You know what I'm saying? Whether he want to chill or not, it's all good. He gave me some good content. So look, man. So we talked about the baby. The baby, you know what I'm saying? First of all, he should get sued. Kodak Black got shot out here in LA. Lord have mercy. It's like when the show started, I was like, man, one of these niggas gonna get shot. All right, so Rolling Stone magazine. Let's start here. So now we have a new mayor of New York. See, everybody thought because it was a black man that he was going to be progressive. You see, that's where you got the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got the game fucked up. Black people are very conservative. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in the cities per se, but black people are very conservative. We want small government. We're very religious. You know what I'm saying? We're not really with the gay stuff and all that stuff, right? We don't want to pay that much taxes. You know what I'm saying? We like our guns. You know what I'm saying? We're very conservative. Most of us were mad at the former mayor that why they elected this tough on crime. Yeah. So you have Eric Adams. This is Eric Adams, okay? New York City mayor. Wait, what am I saying? Okay. All right, boom. New York City Mayor Eric Adams declared war on drill rap. Now, I don't know how old you guys are. Oh, I got you, bro. I don't know how old you guys are, but this is not new. We've had politicians that have tried to come after hip hop before, and they gone at hip hop, and it didn't end up good for them. You have Dolores Tucker. I think you had somebody in the Bush administration. Oh, you had Maxine Waters even. Yo, Reed, thank you for calling, brother.
Bro, what's going on?
Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, man? Why did you send this to me? Why was it sitting on your spirit? What was you thinking about, man?
Yo, bro, what really got it going is my pops texted me about drill this morning. He asked me, what's drill music? And then he told me about the mayor shit. But I had already heard about the mayor shit, but it's like, my pops is 60, like, why is he asking me about drill? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so, and I have, like, can I give a little context of why?
Oh, of course.
You know, why, yeah, so, you know who King Von is, obviously.
Uh-huh,
right?
Yep.
So, King Von was kind of getting popular and shit. But, like, I hadn't listened to his music, but then I see LeBron James on YouTube just listening to King Von and reciting every word. And I'm like,
wow.
Okay, so,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? So,
wow. That's I would never think
word.
I would never think that LeBron James would listen to King Von like that.
son. It was his son. It was Bronny.
Oh, okay, that makes
He's
sense.
streaming on playing video games and shit, and the song is on in the background, and he's saying everywhere.
Wow, death, toxic death. Like, I wonder what he was saying, man. What song was it? Do you know?
I think it's took her to old block or something like that.
Okay.
It's like an old block story part one or something like that. Took her to the O. It's called Took Her to the O. That's what it's called.
Okay. Try to get the lyrics.
Yeah, it's wild. But so I'm like, all right, let me check this out. I listened to the first thing. The first thing is called Million Vaughn James tape. I'm listening to the tape, right? And I'm like, wow, this is fire. But I'm just like,
it's fire?
I'm not going to. It's fire, yes, man, it's fire.
Damn, yeah.
Just like, but the content, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna keep listening to this because I'm not about to get invested in this artist who's saying these types of things. And I'm not just saying, death for the pop. I'm talking about jail too. Like, I don't like when artists are invested in the jail or shit like that either.
Yo,
like, let me stay away from this.
Yo, try to come across a little clearer, man.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
That's better.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Where should I go from?
Man, just keep going. Whatever.
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I'm like, this guy is dope as hell, but I don't want to get invested in and then be disappointed when something happens, whether it's jail or anything. And
yes.
I just had gone through it with the Nipsey situation. Like, I was somebody who followed Nipsey from very early in his career and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to go through that. And then the Meek situation, that shit, I didn't enjoy going through that as a big Meek fan. So it's just shit like that. So then,
You know what? You mentioned something like that with Geechee Gotti too.
yeah, bro. I just hope he's out the hood. That's all. I just hope he's out the hood. That's all. That shit like that. I don't know if that's regular for someone to think like that, but regardless. So boom, carry forward. I stopped listening to him, and then out of nowhere, he dropped this song with Fabio Foreign. This is months down the line, and I'm like, damn, this shit is too fire. So I'm like, fuck it. I fuck with King Von again. I go back, start listening to the music again. Boom, boom, boom. Drops his new album, XYZ. We know how that ends. And I'm like, and he became one of my favorite artists in that span. And I'm just like, damn, why did I do this again? Like, why did I invest myself in this artist that I already had this feeling that something might happen to, that something ends up happening to? You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, yeah, so then it's just like this whole drill thing. I'm like, you start looking at the lyrics that this person is using, and you see names that he's dropping, and that you see on YouTube, these are real names of people who have been killed that these artists are dissing. I don't want to speak specifically on King Von, but that is the drill culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it spills and trickles down into streets, and the streets are trickling up into the music at the same time.
Damn.
So my thing is, where does redlining, where does displacement, where does housing discrimination, where do all of these things come into play when we're placing blame?
I mean, that's a good question. Where does it? I mean, like, for one, like we have to hold ourselves responsible, right? Not necessarily saying that 100% of the blame, right?
Okay.
We you know what I'm saying, we must hold ourselves responsible. But I ask you, what do you think? Like, so basically what you're saying is these brothers are placed in conditions to where they have basically turned into savages. And is that kind of what you're insinuating, that like they're a product of the environment, and like these these are not places that these are not like great positive environments for people to make it out of?
correct. And where are the resources? Where are the jobs? Like I've worked in some of these types of communities, and you go through driving through to do like a home visit, and it's 2 in the afternoon, and everybody's in the streets.
Everybody's outside.
11 a.m. Everyone's outside. There aren't jobs for people, right? And then there's a lack of resources, so people are fighting over the lack of resources. The number one resource is money. These are, street. I don't even, people who are growing up in unfortunate conditions, right? So money is in the music industry. Yeah. What are you going to rap about? Yeah. People are rapping about their surroundings.
Yeah. All right. So, wow. Lot to say. All right. So the problem is that it is a cycle, right? Because you have art imitating life, but then you have life imitating art, and it's a cycle that just keeps going over and over again. Just like you said, right? The streets is influencing the industry is influencing the street, all at the same time. And so that is a deadly cycle, right? Now, the problem is like when you have a child, or I was a teacher, and what we had to do is we always had to watch out what is that called? Positive reinforcement. Like positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement, right? So like if you said let's say you're like, excuse me, Mr. Ali, I want to go outside and play. And I was like, no. And then, like, let's say you hit, like, your brother or you hit another boy. And then I'm like, all right, go outside. Well, guess what? He got what he wanted, right? So basically what you're teaching in that situation is go ahead and hit the person, and that's how you get what you want, right? Because those are positive. And so the reason why I'm mentioning this is because you have us black men. It's fucked up out here in terms of the money, man. Like, corporate America don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, the white man don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Many of us, our school system is trash. Our women make more than us, right? So it's all fucked up. And so what happens is, it's like niggas is like, go head to the crime. They go to the crime. They go to the drugs because that's where it's at. And now hip hop, right? And then so like you say, so you're in a fucked up position economically, right? Or a situation where your family's all fucked up because your father ain't had money like that. So your mom didn't put up with him. So it's a broken house that you're coming up, because these brothers is like 20 years old, right? These are young brothers. Yeah, these are young brothers, right? And so what's happening is they're like, yo, hip hop. Yeah, they didn't make it in basketball, right? Because once you turn 18, you didn't make it. They didn't make it in basketball or football. They're like, yo, what else is there? Oh, guess what? I can do this toxic music that everybody else does, right? So this is my point with saying it's like self-fulfilling, right? Because what kind of music blows up the most? Toxic music, right? Like, these brothers didn't invent this shit, or maybe they did, Chief Keef and shit. But what I'm saying is, it's like, so their back is against the wall. They're like, hey, then they make this music, and now their Twitter followers just getting big. Their Instagram followers just getting big. Now they're actually getting notoriety. Now DJ Academics is talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody on the internet loves the beef. Yeah, the beef. Oh, you dissed him? Oh, you smoking on that pack? Oh, shit, nigga, that's real. Bah, bah, bah. Shots go off. Nigga, somebody's dead. Oh, man, he took it too far. Nigga, rest in peace. Oh, man, he took it too far.
Right.
You know, that's...
So where's the line? Where's the line of I guess, blame? Because though you're right. They see artists like a Dirk who's still dissing people, and,
yes.
Getting certain publicity for it, and he's successful. He's very successful, and you just have to wonder, like, who is responsible? Are artists responsible for changing their content? Are the Dirks responsible for changing his content and setting an example? I can't. It's hard for me to blame 18-year-olds.
Yeah, right. And so basically what you're saying is there's a cesspool of problems and nobody ain't doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking the other way. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, my brother said this. He goes, everybody makes money off of poor people except poor people. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, to be poor, that means there's institutions that got to take care of you. You know what I mean? The corner store, the cash for like the car loan people or whatever, the money advance people, the probation officers, the police officers, the judges, like everybody make money off of these poor people and they just keep the situation the way it is, you know? The first thing I say is, I would say, man, you know, where's the love? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the love? Like, where is the, like, just start with yourself. Where's the love of self? Because this kind of, this lifestyle, you're going to be dead. You're going to be dead, my nigga. Like, whoever, whether you're a big rapper or not, you're going to be dead, dog. Like, don't you love yourself enough? Don't you love your mama enough? Don't you love, like, your kids enough to, like, be alive another 5-10 years? Like, that's the first thing. I'm like, damn, man, it's almost like a suicide. It's like, okay, at first it was like, damn, man, oh, man, he got shot. Now it's on repeat. We've seen it all over academics' page, dog. We've seen it over and over again. Why would you go ahead and make another song dissing another dead person, being absolutely disrespectful? You know how many niggas died doing that shit?
You know who a lot of those artists look up to, the G Herbos, and you know he was, you know, a drill artist early. Yeah. But the Dirks and the Chief Keefs, they look up to 50 Cent also.
Oh, that's facts.
You know, he's a big disser.
That's facts, bro.
And you know, he has, as much as he has made an amazing lane in this movie and show content, he still people crazy on his gram. He just dead people on his gram. Yes. So, you know, it's a line of examples that of people who are changing, you know?
Yeah.
There is a lot of examples of that. But man, at the same time, the thing that can change it is policy.
Yeah. All right, so let's think. First of all, brothers need jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers need jobs, man. And the best way you can get a job is to have training. You know what I'm saying? Like God's honest truth.
Free training, though. It has to be free. It has to be.
Let me tell you, man. Like, I'm saying this because I used to be a school teacher, so I'm telling you this. We waste at least 6 years of school. We waste 4 years of high school. That shit is worthless. The fuck is high school is stupid. I mean, if you're going to college, of course, but I'm talking about just for the most people, the average person, right? Because basically, as long as you're functioning, basically America functions at a 5th grade education. So as long as you're at a 5th grade education, you can function in our country. So the question is what the fuck are we doing between the 5th grade or the 6th grade and the 12th grade? Nigga, that's 5-6 years. That's 6-7 years of wasted time. Instead of, because what's happening, brothers, they want to drop out anyway. Brothers want to drop out. They want to go get money. Like, how about we just teach them real shit? Teach them trades. Why are we teaching English literature? Nigga don't need no English literature. Teach that nigga how to fix a car. Teach that nigga HVAC. You know what I'm saying? Teach that nigga how to install fucking a computer operating system or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we wasting our times? And then when you turn 18, then you get a trade. Why do we wait so long? Teach the nigga a trade when he's 12 years old so he can have his own business. So when he gets his woman pregnant, he can provide and have money for her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. I think that's the biggest one because what's happening? Basically, the gangbangers and trill guys is basically high school kids, right? And maybe college kids who got too much time on their hands as well. What if that nigga was learning, you know what I'm saying, some sort of wood shop or something? You know what I'm saying?
add on to that, there has to be free
Yes.
after school
Yeah.
programs and transportation.
Yes.
Yeah.
My point is,
Program.
basically what I'm saying is, no, fuck school. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, why travel? Just do it there. Do it at the school. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say.
100%. And my point of adding on to it would be the time. And even with these kids are there.
I can't hear you, brother.
I said my point in saying that would be adding on to it just to say, because even if these kids are learning the right thing, even if they were to be learning the right thing,
Yes.
they get out at 3 o'clock
True.
and they come home.
True.
And people from age 22
True.
to 60 are outside doing whatever they're doing.
Yes.
It's still going to go left. So it has to be both of those things in conjunction.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So let's think. King Von, drill. So okay, it says guide to drill music, history, characteristics of drill. So basically, as a type of music, yo, FBG Duck, as a type of music, you like it, right? Is that safe to say? Like, you know, artistically, like the artistically.
Safe to say, artistically, yes, I enjoy drill.
Yeah.
Yes, good drill. You know, like I don't know. Yes, I do. With good flows, if they're on beat, I like the beats. I really enjoy the beats. You know, they have this little snare that continuously goes in the back. You know, it's dope how they do that in the different flows that you're only going to hear on drill beats because of how unique these beats are.
You know what it sounds like? Like I haven't really broke down. I'm a producer. I haven't really broke down like how it's made, but it sounds like there's a lot of space between the bars. It's a lot of space to do stuff. You know, it's like a doom,
right.
Doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And then they use a lot of one-syllable words to fill that space. So there's just a lot of words going on in that space, and it's very difficult. You know, cadence to master. I would say.
Because all right. So basically, for those that don't know, like regular music,
it's an interesting cadence. Sorry about that.
Yeah, in regular hip hop, it used to you used to have the snare on the 2 and the 4, and it would go pretty fast, like right. It's like it's often, right? And so what trap music did? Trap music, they did the snare on the 3 and the 7, so not on the 2 and the 4. So it would go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. So it's a lot more space. But I think with drill, it's something like 2 and then 8. It's something like it's something like that.
And it's like it's like this too. It's like
with the hi-hat, that rhythm. Yeah, dog. Yeah. That's right.
And then the deep bass drop too. It's crazy, bro. It's a dope sound.
Yep, they said drill music is a subgenre of hip hop that originated in Chicago South Side, 2010s, influenced by trap, Atlanta, Chief Keef. Everybody talk about Chief Keef.
Yeah, he was, dissing dead people very early. Rest in peace to Tuka. They use him as a reference to
Little
Reese,
Reese, Fredo Santana. Damn, dude, so many people have died. UK drill. 3 characteristics. Here are the 3 characteristics. Flow. Chicago drill artists tend to deliver their lyrics in a deadpan, almost monotone vocal style that evokes the emotionally draining atmosphere. Yeah, they be like, I was you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like hella life in it. You know what I'm saying? Chicago drill artists tend to deliver their lyrics in a deadpan, almost monotone vocal style that evokes the influence of trap music echo frequently in the auto-tune lane of a cold emotionalist. However, UK drill and Brooklyn drill avoids auto-tune. All right, lyrics. Okay, violence, man. Sheesh, violence. Artists dropped metaphors and clever wordplay in favor of a style that resembled unemotional repertoire or recollection. Ominous subject matter. Production. 808 drums, template of trap music, faster beats, greater focus on melody. So yeah, Chief Keef, King Louie, Little Baby, Pop Smoke. Damn, Pop Smoke dead. So,
right.
So yeah, man, that is what's crazy is so not just the sound, the culture along with it is fucking up, you know what I'm saying, the game. That's the problem, you know what I'm saying? And so now we basically have a mayor, a politician who says, I didn't know nothing about drill music until my son done played it to me, and I'm about to cancel this shit because I'm the mayor. I'm like, bruh, you can't do that. Excuse me. Instead of canceling it, why don't you, like Reed is saying, why don't you improve their lives, right?
Right.
So they don't have to make this kind of shit.
That's all I'm trying to say.
So there is happening in New York City. Newly elected mayor Eric Adams isn't happy about it. In remarks to a member of the press Friday, Adams expressed concerns about drill rap, the music subgenre that has flourished in his home borough of Brooklyn. Because, a lot of them kids are dying, like the Woos and the Chos and all them niggas, they dying out there, bro.
Right.
The niggas out there catching bodies off to this shit.
Up in the Bronx.
Oh, right, word. Exactly. He characterized the music as alarming, linking it with gun violence. It appears to put further blame on social media companies. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, you got to put the onus on social media companies as well. Like, they can just put this shit out. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, threatening people's lives and shit like that. Like, isn't that, like, I thought you couldn't do that. We pulled Trump off Twitter, yet we're allowing music, the playing of guns and violence, and now to stay on these sites. So let me just hear what he says on this. Wow. Damn. Oh, yeah, let's see. Let me see. Hold on one second.
And I had no idea what drill rapping was, but I called my son, and he sent me some videos, and it is alarming. And we are going to pull together the social media companies and sit down with them and state that you have a civic and responsibility. We pulled Trump off Twitter because of what he was spewing. Yet we are allowing music, displaying of guns, violence. We're allowing it to stay on these sites because look at the victims. We're bringing them in. We're going to show exactly what is being displayed, and we are alarmed by it. We are alarmed by the use of social media.
I'm glad that he cares, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm glad somebody gives a fuck, man.
Yeah, that is true. It's good that the problems are coming to the forefront. Yeah, about what he does. That's the solution.
But he basically said, I have a problem with their freedom of speech and their Second Amendment. My nigga just said the First Amendment and the Second Amendment I don't like. I'm like, bro, this is America, bro. Those are the first two amendments, man. Freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. My nigga, what you talking about?
Right.
Adam remarks are in line with the anti-rap messaging from police and prosecutors across America in recent years, a trend that has been decried by the artists, legal scholars, and free speech advocates. But the mayor's distaste for drill goes beyond what his own police force says. Dude, so there's a lot of police officers that's like hella against this kind of shit, huh? Wow.
Yes, and he was the former police chief.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, that has to also be said.
That's right.
So, hip hop cops or hip hop police was big in New York. So
yep, still are.
So it's kind of weird how he's not in. He doesn't know what drill is, but okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because it has a new name. Like he's, well, he knows now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He goes,
fair enough.
He goes, the deputy chief, Joseph Galetta, who recently told the New York Daily News that it's a mistake to blame the music for several recent shootings involving Brooklyn rappers. You know why? He goes, these are gang shootings, nigga. These ain't rap shootings. You know what I'm saying? These are gang shootings. I think sometimes rap.
I agree.
and the lyrics ignite, cause some issues, but I don't think that's the underlying motive at the end of the day. Interesting.
But he has to go further with that, you know?
Yeah.
You have to be brave enough to go further with that and to really explain why Black people are in these communities.
Yes.
And what needs to be done to change the environment.
That's right.
People aren't going further enough. Like, it's weird because it's almost obvious, like, what's going on in those communities.
Yeah. Say it's almost obvious.
Too obvious.
Yeah.
It's too obvious.
You have to purposely not see it, huh?
Exactly. You're purposely placing the blame in the wrong place.
Wow. Oh, hey, bro. I have to say this. I don't want to get off topic, but I thought about you the other day. That nigga twerk.
What happened?
That nigga twerk, bro. like I see, I want to get back on topic, but bro, I was watching him and I was like, oh, this is what he talking about. I can't be a twerk fan. This is ridiculous, nigga. Like, oh, this is ridiculous. I can't support him,
bro,
dude.
It's so great to have detached myself from that because I just look at it and laugh. I literally laugh, bro, and I'm just like, please say Jersey. I'm just waiting for him to say Jersey, bro. And the last one, I'm just sitting there. I was dead rolling, bro. He choked for like 3 minutes. I was laughing.
In a one-rounder, beloved.
It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah.
He wanted to take advantage of his ability. And, every time he lets you down.
Yo, so after the battle, you know what I'm saying? I go live or whatever. And I was like, I thought I said a very unique take. I was like, at the end of the last battle, after band, I was here on Caffeine.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I actually blame Anwar because he's supposed to be Twerk's manager. How you his manager and Twerk is choking all the time. You're not doing your job. Like I said that, right? And nobody in battle rap ever blamed a manager for people choking. But literally all week that's what the talk was. It was talking about Anwar versus Rome DMV. And I'm like, wait, are niggas listening to my show? You know what I'm saying? Is niggas taking my shit? Because I really feel like that.
Right.
Ain't nobody talking. What are the odds? What are the odds, man? You know what I'm saying? So.
It's very possible. And, just to speak on that, I have thought myself, like, why isn't Anwar calling Twerk every day?
Yes.
And saying, rap to me what you have, like,
That's
right now.
That's right.
Rap to me what you have.
That's
like,
right.
if you don't have this stuff, if you're not prepared, I'm leaving. I'm going to detach myself from you because you're not helping me because we're both trying to, you're an investment to me.
Yes.
As much as you are my friend, as much as I am your manager, I think you have the potential to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that would help my family as well.
Right. That's
in
right.
this together. So it's like, but then you hear like,
that's what Jabba
but
said.
people are taking up for Anwar. A lot of
Yeah.
people are saying he's not responsible for memorizing his rounds. So
No, he's not. No. I didn't say he's responsible, but he should be.
No. You're right.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, he's not responsible. No, Twerk is responsible, but Anwar should be getting the most out of his artists. What are you managing? Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, I misspoke.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, because people said that to me as well. Anyway, so I just thought of you. I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, I can't be a Twerk fan, dude. Like, I can't. Like, you know what I mean? He's gonna. I totally felt you. So for those that don't know, Reed was basically saying, I love Twerk, but I can't watch him because
months ago,
almost a year ago. It feels like, like, nah, man, he chokes too much. He's gonna have to redeem himself before I just give him, you know what I'm saying, my fanship. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, bro.
And I didn't watch, and I stopped watching his battles too, though, bro, because he said, "Yeah, I chose for people to watch my battles. If you're complaining about it, then don't watch my battles."
Talking shit. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, I stopped watching you then. Anyway, yeah, man, I just wanted to say that since I had you on the phone, man. Anyway, so yeah, the police officer says, yeah, these are gang shootings, dog. That's what he said. He goes, so since beginning on the south side of Chicago in the early 2010s, drill music has frequently been criticized by censorious listeners who see its bleak sound and menacing lyrics as dangerous. Over in the United Kingdom, some drill acts have been infamously been forced to seek police permission before recording music. Damn.
And they get arrested off those lyrics out there, especially if you've been involved in something. If you're on probation, you bring up some violent lyrics, they're going to come arrest you. Put you back in jail, like all that type of shit out there.
Yep. And these guys, what a lot of them they do in the UK, they cover their faces, man. They don't want to be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We think it's a game out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game, dog.
At all.
All right, let's see. This is Ali. Would you live on 63rd Street?
What?
Hell yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. I ain't no gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? I can make it over there. All right, drill, rap, gang, bang. It said drill, rap, gang, banned from making music without police permission in legal first. Wow. So these brothers, man, they couldn't make music. It's too menacing. That's crazy, dog. The music is so real, right? The music is supposed to be just art. But nigga, the art is essentially so good that they're scared of it. Unbelievable.
Right. And they are trying to pass a bill right now that says you cannot use artist lyrics in a court. Jay-Z's behind it, Yo Gotti, a few people are behind it. And as much as I want to say, yeah, it's rap, my thing is like, if someone did something to my mom, and then they are rapping about it in a song, and then I say, here's the evidence, and then they say, oh no, you can't use that as evidence, I would be upset. So I don't even know what side to take.
See, to me, it's terrible. It's basically saying, I don't want to be responsible for what I say. What part of the game is that? Who taught you, you know what I'm saying? Where in this world you thought you cannot be responsible for what you say? You are responsible for what you say. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, nigga. To me, it's a double-edged sword, right? Like you don't want lyrics used in court until you gotta prove some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, next thing you know,
it has to be very specific, right?
Yeah, man.
You better say the name and what they did and all that. Right.
Yeah, evidence is evidence, my nigga. I'm sorry. Like, first of all, if so, basically, I would imagine they're saying like, oh yeah, man, we're basically just making crime music. We're not actually criminals. But then no, these niggas is killing each other. No, like I don't know, man. I think it should be because it is you using it's basically your testimony against yourself. Anyway, I want to go back to this shit real quick. It says here in the United States, the First Amendment to the Constitution bars government officials from restricting artist expression, a clause that has been widely understood to protect depictions of violence in books, films, paintings, and songs, even ones that sound scary on YouTube. That's it. Shout out to Rolling Stone. So yeah, man, drill music, it's a little too real, huh? Let me ask you this, man. Would you let your son listen to it? Let's say your son is 8 years old. Would you let him listen to drill music? That goes for anybody out there. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You should, I think if you're listening to it, it's hard. No. No,
it's that's adult content. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a a porno or something. You know what I mean? No, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, nah. Definitely should be a rating for it.
Yeah, but what's crazy is this music does get played to little 8-year-olds. You know what I mean? Little 8-year-olds in the hood, they playing this shit, man. That's the sad part. These kids is raised off of this,
Right.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
My wife threw something. Hold on. What she said? Hold on, shit. It says Jersey twerk chokes while drunk banned. Nah, baby, I can't. I'm not gonna play it because I'm on YouTube. Anyway,
yeah, that's about right.
Oh, one last one. It says killing of 2 NYC rappers sparked debate about. So what's going on, man? Like, there's something like what they say. TDott. There's something. What's the story with this TDott guy? Do you know?
Yeah, so TDott. Hold on, let me plug this phone in.
All right. RCV knows everything,
TDott.
I'm sure.
Yeah, TDott is he's affiliated with 5EO and Pop Smoke, and
Okay.
he's in a lot of videos dancing and shit like that. So something happened. So obviously he's with the Woos and all that. So XYZ, he gets shot and he passes away. A Boston artist, Fetty G's, he disses him.
Wow.
He's affiliated with 22 G's, who is a drill
I heard him before.
artist.
Where did I hear
think
him?
He's from the Bronx.
Yeah, I heard him on something. What did I hear him on? I heard him on something before. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, he had a big song. I forget what the name is, but people give him credit for being the first New York drill artist. But
okay.
Anyway, his Fetty G's, this is TDott on IG, and then Fetty G's gets killed as well, and then people start dissing him, and that's one of the bigger things because it's recent.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
the same week another drill artist, Nas Blinky, was shot, and he's in critical condition, and another drill artist, Chai Watts, was killed.
Yo, man, dude. So how many brothers did you just said is killed or like, wounded badly? That you just said like what, 4 people?
4. Yeah.
And so imagine that. So 4 young men, right? These are
all within the last 2 weeks.
All within the last 2 weeks. These are 4 men who probably didn't have children, right? These are 4 men who are taken away from us before they can contribute to the world, right? Like when you're a grandfather and you got like, you know what I'm saying? You got like 5 kids and you got 3 kids and they got 5 grandkids. And now because of you, there's a big ass lineage of children. Like that shit gets cut off when a 16-year-old kid dies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of forget that. Like, a 16-year-old kid dies, he never had an opportunity to make children and to give to the world, right? Because it's like this. If guy A and woman B get married, they have to have 2 children to maintain the population. Because if guy A and lady B come together and they only have 1 child, what they did was they just split the population in half. They went from 2 down to 1, right? So just having 2 children just keeps you at status quo. So if you're taking away a young man before he can have children, you're significantly chopping down our population. Significantly.
Holy shit. They're just cutting off bloodline.
Yes. And then there's a lot of young men locked up before they even can have sexual experiences. Like, cause I was a teacher, and this little 13-year-old kid, he bodied somebody. He bodied a nigga, man. He's in jail the rest of his life, bro. He probably won't get out till he's maybe 40 something, 50. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I didn't even think about it like that. Bloodlines are getting cut off. It's definitely going to affect the population down the line.
Absolutely. because because that number only adds, right? So okay, so let's say they're 16 years old. So in 16 years, when all their peers are 32 years old, right? So like instead of like instead of like, you know what I mean, like 100,000, it's only 60,000. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn. So it's just like it just cuts it in half, and then it's just like now those brothers are supposed to be for women now. So now there's women out there who don't have no brothers now. You know what I'm saying?
And the conspiracy theorists would say that they're letting it happen because it's so obvious that policy could change it, but they're letting it happen to cut that population of that people on purpose. That's what conspiracy theorists would say.
Yeah, and sometimes it's yo, peace, Piccolo. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not a conspiracy. Sometimes it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have a book that just take my word for it. I'm not gonna find it, but it is it's called basically like Creoles and Afro. Basically, it's about black people in Mexico in the 1500s. So you're talking about long before slavery. It's a blue book over there. It's called it's a blue book, and it says something like Creoles and Africans in colonial Mexico in the 1500s. Any which way, I think. Wait, hold on one second. I think it's right here. Here it is, right here.
Damn.
Basically, in this book, it talked about the Spaniards at the time was absolutely nervous at all of the Africans that were around, and they felt very intimidated. You know what I'm saying? It's right. Policing Christians policing persons of African descent before the Inquisition. Yeah, and so okay, here it is right here. Here it is right here. All right. If the Inquisition intended to instill order in the realm, it had to inspire awe. Anyway, the specter of insurrection magnified. In addressing this perceived threat. So basically, hold on. It says the anxiety of the Spanish elite about the growth of the African population. In addressing this perceived threat, officials typically passed laws that prevented Africans and their descendants from associating in large numbers at night. Now, they still do this, right? With gang injunctions and all that kind of stuff. Officials denied black males the right to carry weapons. Now, at the time, it was swords. But what happens as soon as you get arrested? What are police trying to bump up on us every night? They're trying to get the guns off of us. The reason is because you can't protect. If you have a gun and I don't, I'm at your mercy. So that's why they're trying to, you know what I mean? They're trying to take the black men. It says this was an emasculating gesture in an era when most men had knives or swords on them daily. Philip II, excuse me. Philip II, instructed Enriquez that all persons of African descent, especially the free Moors, had to reside under Spanish supervision. What does that sound like? Probation. You see, like all of these laws that's happening today, basically what I'm trying to tell you is the laws that are happening today is the same shit they used 500, 600, 700 years ago. To do the exact same stuff, right? To make sure we're not having babies, to keep our numbers down, all of that, right? It says
exactly.
They want it under supervision. The main thing that they're trying to get us is under probation. That's the biggest thing they're trying to get from us, right? So despite this legislation, the Crown believed that Christianity represented the best way to control these Moors. They said Christianity was the best way to control them, dog. Christianity, according to Charles V, especially the sacrament of marriage, represented the grand remedy. So basically, because remember, we practice polygamy, and Christianity had monogamy. So that's going to cut our population down significantly. So they're saying Christianity helped with that. All right. Yeah. So yeah, there were some other things, but yeah, that's just one. Some things I want to see. But nearly 50% of Anyway, so yeah, basically probation, take our guns. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely looking like a plot. It's definitely looking like a plot. And obviously, I was saying conspiracy theories. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just like it's very scary to think that. And recently, it just became such a big thing when white people had become the minority in this country. If you add up all the minorities into one group, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so now when I'm thinking about
that's right.
Why they're letting certain things like this happen when it's so clear that you could, do something to change it. It's just like, wow, like that, the big picture thing just kind of clicks.
Let me see. Yeah, so basically, my show tomorrow, or maybe the next day, is for one, we need to rethink. This is off topic, but we need to rethink what slavery was. We need to rethink it, because what we think slavery was not how it was actually in reality. Like, we think that slavery was all white people enslaved and owned all black people. It was not like that at all. And I already knew that there was slavery, that we Africans enslaved Europeans, by the tens of thousands before. I already knew that. But what I did was, I've done a lot of research recently and looked at Black American slave owners who owned white Europeans here in America. And so I have a lot of footage and and stuff like that. And so I'll be talking about that next week. So if you guys hit the follow, stuff like that, you'll be a part of the show. And I'll probably talk about that either tomorrow if Craig want to talk about it, or I'll do it on Tuesday. But yeah, man, slavery was not what you think it was. That's first of all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Anything else on this on these brothers, these young brothers killing each other off a drill?
No, man.
Cool.
I would just say I just want the focus to be switched to policy.
Yeah.
And what policy can do to change the situation. But
that's right.
Thanks, bro. And I'm gonna definitely tune in to the next show.
All right, cool, brother.
Tapped in.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you for shooting that over to your boy, man. Yeah.
Definitely, bro. Be safe.
Yeah, bro texted me. He was like, man, man. He sent me everything I need to set up a show. Usually I try to get a couple of videos and some articles. He sent them all over, some pictures, everything. I just want to break this down real quick. My nigga Fivio Foreign. I kind of heard about him through, I think, academics. And then I really heard his music. I heard him rapping on the Kanye shit. And I was like, damn, that nigga hard. You know what I'm saying? This nigga hard. He actually rapped pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so he got a little situation here dealing with this this drill situation. Fivio Foreign addresses stigma and backlash surrounding drill music. He said, it's not the music that's killing people. It's the music that's helping niggas from the hood get out the hood, he argued. I don't know. We are responsible, man. Like, we do have responsibility out in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. All right. Brooklyn rapper Fivio Foreign is speaking out in defense of drill music in light of the recent backlash that the subgenre is receiving from the media and political pundits. Big Drip creator recently suffered the loss of his close friend and affiliate TDott, Woo, after the rising rapper was fatally shot in Canarsie neighborhood of Brooklyn. Spoke with TMZ about the heightened discussion around drill music and whether it's creating a black crowd over the communities in which it originates. Yes, it is, brother. It's true that the rappers are moving out the hood. That may not be a good thing. Why is that the thing? Oh, I'll move out the hood. Why? Like, you know what I mean? Why not better the hood? You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you feel like moving out next to Europeans is like that's the goal? Like that's heaven to you? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the drill community, explained Fivio. The drill community. I know the police and everybody, they be looking at us niggas like it's starting trouble, because you are. Niggas ain't really starting trouble. They trying to feed their kids. I mean, come on, brother. Two things can be true at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It could be both. You causing trouble and feeding your kids, my nigga. It's not a binary bipolar sort of thing, man. It both can happen at the same time. Niggas ain't really starting trouble. Yes, they are, man. Brothers is getting shot and conjuring up dead people. What are you talking about, bro? They trying to stop it from being on the radio. They trying to take away drill music off the radio. Nah, they trying to take it away off of social media. My nigga, like, you just making excuses, bro. I'm just gonna call it is what it is. I like your music, but you come on. He also argued that drill music provides a way out of a life in crime and poverty that would not otherwise be available. Then why do you rap about so much poverty and crime? No, you're not getting out of it. You're jumping further into it. My nigga, you're not rapping about motherfucking dude, that music is dark. What are you talking? That music is dark. The music is dark. You're jumping all the way in it. You're selling crime and poverty and that's what you're selling. That's why people like the music. They hear your pain and your struggle. You know what I mean? You're not making rainbows and fucking butterflies. It's not the music that's killing people. It's the music that's helping niggas get out the hood. Yo, it's affecting our children, man. I mean, come on, bro. He's basically saying, man, I ain't got no responsibility, man. Don't blame me for nothing. I'm just saying all this stuff and taking the pictures. Yo, the imagery you put out is very important. The name you call yourself, you know what I mean? The name you call yourself, the image you put out yourself, the words you say, all of those things, man. As a man, you're responsible for all of that shit, beloved. The 31-year-old rapper added, we need that. If you take that from niggas will be in the hood killing each other, going crazy on each other. That's exactly what they're doing, brother. And they're rapping about it. Fivio also addressed the proposed rap music on trial bill, which will ban prosecutors from using rap lyrics to convict, stating that the idea of basing a criminal conviction on the crux of a form of creative expression is ill-conceived at best, being that other art forms promote similar themes as drill music. To me, that sounds like the job of the lawyer, right? To me, a successful lawyer should be able to prove that case, if that is to be true, right? A good lawyer can, say, hey, you know what I'm saying? That could be the defense almost every time, But the problem is Bobby Shmurda was really killing niggas or whatever. He was really involved in these crimes. Casanova 2X is really a part. You know what I'm saying? Tekashi and them, you know what I'm saying? They was really committing crimes. One thing that I'm about though, like I'm not about blaming. I'm about personal responsibility. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I understand, what the white man has done. I dig it. But at the same time, like, we don't have to sell the drugs, dog. We don't have to. We don't have to shoot each other. We don't have to. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. We do have some responsibility out in this motherfucker, man. To me, that shit don't make sense because it's niggas out here that don't even write their own music. So if you're gonna indict niggas or lock niggas up over their music, that means you got locked in jail. I mean, that once again, a good lawyer should be able to prove that. I didn't even write those lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like Your Honor, I didn't, jury, I did not even write those lyrics. You can't just target niggas because niggas making music and they feel like that's the lowest form of entertainment. I'm done, man. He's not even speaking clear. He's not using good words. I'm cool. He's barely articulate. Why they buying these cars? Why they got this much? I don't fuck with that. Nigga, first of all, articulate yourself, man. You say, I don't fuck with that. Like, what are you saying? You say, I don't agree with the premise, nigga. Like, what? I don't fuck with that. Like, what are you talking about? Why they rich? Nigga, who's they? Who you talking about? Niggas. Why you saying niggas so much? Come on, man. You gotta step up your vocabulary, bruh. Drill music has become one of the more popular subgenres in hip hop today. But it has its fair share of critics due to what detractors perceive as criminality, gang affiliation, and violence. Come on, those are the three things that's absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, is inside the music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I mean, I would literally be like pissing on you saying it's raining if I say anything. You know what I'm saying? Nah, brothers, we gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better. I wonder if I could play this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut the YouTube feed, man. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, man. Love you guys. You guys are straight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to get another strike, man. Niggas don't love me over there, man. Shout out to the two.